Have you ever felt that disconnect? Like you're surrounded by activity, by life, but you're somehow outside of it? It's not quite boredom. It's deeper. It's that nagging feeling that you're on autopilot, going through the motions, fulfilling obligations, but your soul feels untethered. Maybe you're successful by societal standards. You have the job, the house, the things. But there's this persistent whisper. Is this it? Is this all there is? You see others seemingly bursting with purpose, and you wonder, where's mine? We're constantly told to follow our passion, as if it's some magical treasure map that leads directly to fulfillment. But that advice often falls flat, because passion can be a result of finding your purpose, not necessarily the cause. It's like saying, just be happy, without telling you how. This isn't about finding a quick fix or another empty self-help cliche. This is about embarking on a real journey, a process of deep self-discovery. We're going to go beyond the surface-level advice and equip you with a practical framework. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to start uncovering your unique gifts, understanding your core values, and aligning them with a path that feels genuinely, deeply meaningful. You'll learn how to move from feeling lost to feeling found. Let's begin. The follow your passion advice, while well-intentioned, often misses the mark. It's like telling someone to climb a mountain without giving them a map or any climbing gear. Passion can be intense, yes, but it can also be fickle. It can change with the seasons, with your circumstances, even with your mood. And sometimes that burning passion you feel after achieving something meaningful, that's the reward, not the starting point. So instead of chasing this elusive passion, let's build a more solid foundation. We're going to focus on 3 core elements: your values, your strengths, and your desired impact. Think of these as the 3 legs of a stool. They provide stability and support for your true calling. Your true calling isn't just about what you enjoy doing on a Saturday afternoon. It's a deeper alignment of what you fundamentally believe in, what you're inherently good at, and how you can use those gifts to make a positive contribution to the world. Even in seemingly glamorous careers like those in Hollywood, it's rarely just about passion. Think about actors who use their fame and influence to advocate for causes they believe in. They're not just acting. They're using their platform to express their values and create a tangible impact. They've found a way to weave together what matters to them, what they excel at, and how they want to make a difference. Now let's dive into the first element, your values. Step 1, define your core values. What truly matters to you deep down? What principles guide your decisions even when no one's watching? Values are like your internal compass, your North Star. They point you towards what feels authentic and meaningful, and they help you navigate the complexities of life. Think of things like creativity, integrity, compassion, learning, justice, family, freedom, adventure, connection, security, service, honesty. There are no right or wrong answers here. This is about your internal landscape. I encourage you to pause this video right now and take a few minutes to jot down your top 5 to 10 values. Don't overthink it. Just write down what comes to mind. To help you identify them, consider this. Think about times in your life when you felt the most fulfilled, the most alive, the most you. What values were being honored in those moments? Were you creating something beautiful? Were you helping someone in need? Were you learning something new? Conversely, think about times when you felt incredibly frustrated, angry, or resentful. What values were being violated in those situations? Was someone being dishonest? Were you being treated unfairly? Were you prevented from pursuing something you cared about? Your values are the foundation upon which your purpose will be built. Next, let's move on to the second element, your strengths. Step 2, identify your strengths. And I'm not just talking about your resume skills. What are you naturally good at? What do people consistently compliment you on? What activities seem to energize you rather than drain you? Strengths are more than just learned abilities. They're your innate talents, the things that come easily and naturally to you. Think about those moments when you're completely absorbed in an activity, when you lose track of time. That's often a sign that you're operating from your strengths. Maybe you're a natural problem solver. Maybe you have a knack for connecting with people. Maybe you're incredibly organized or creative or analytical. There are several ways to uncover your strengths. You can ask trusted friends, family members, or colleagues for honest feedback. What do you see as my greatest strengths? Be open to their answers, even if they surprise you. You can also take a strengths assessment online. There are many reputable ones available, like Gallup's Clifton Strengths, which can provide valuable insights. Reflect on your past successes, both big and small. What strengths did you utilize to achieve those accomplishments? And finally, pay attention to your flow state, those moments of effortless focus and enjoyment. What are you doing when you're in the zone? Don't underestimate the power of so-called soft skills like empathy, communication, active listening, or leadership. These are often the most valuable assets you possess. Now, let's explore the third crucial element, your impact. Step 3. Consider your desired impact. How do you want to contribute to the world beyond your own personal gain? What problems do you feel drawn to solve? What kind of positive change do you want to be a part of? Impact doesn't have to be something grandiose, like ending world hunger. It can be making a difference in your local community, supporting your family, mentoring a young person, or creating art that inspires and uplifts others. It's about using your unique gifts to leave the world a little better than you found it. Ask yourself, what makes you angry or sad about the world? What injustices or inequalities do you feel compelled to address? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind, even in a small way? What positive ripple effect do you want to create? Think of celebrities who dedicate their time, resources, and influence to charitable causes or social activism. They're using their platform, their strengths, and their values to create a specific, tangible impact. They're not just entertaining, they're contributing. Your true calling lies at the intersection of your values, your strengths, and your desired impact. It's where what you care about, what you're good at, and how you want to contribute all come together. Let's look at some examples. Imagine someone who deeply values creativity and connection. Those are their core values. Now let's say they're incredibly skilled at communication and empathetic listening. Those are their strengths, and their desired impact is to help people feel less alone. Their true calling might be something like becoming a therapist, a writer who focuses on mental health, or even a community organizer who builds support networks. See how it all fits? Here's another one. Someone values justice and environmental protection. They're a strong researcher and persuasive speaker. Their desired impact is to fight climate change. Their calling might lead them to environmental law, scientific research focused on sustainability, or even political activism. The possibilities are vast, but they all stem from that core intersection. One last example. Someone values learning and freedom. They're a skilled programmer. Their desired impact is making the world a better place using technology. Their call might be found creating educational programs or apps that can help society. But how do you find that intersection? It's not always obvious. It requires experimentation. Start by taking Small steps. Volunteer for a cause that aligns with your values. Take an online course in a skill you've always been curious about. Have conversations with people who are working in fields that intrigue you. Think of it as a series of mini experiments to gather data about yourself. And crucially, understand this. There's no such thing as the wrong choice. This is a journey, not a test. You're allowed to explore, to pivot, to change your mind. Your calling might evolve over time as you evolve. The goal isn't to find the perfect answer immediately. It's to start moving in a direction that feels authentic and meaningful, and to keep refining that direction as you go. Don't let the fear of making a mistake keep you from starting. The biggest mistake is staying stuck. The path to discovering your true calling isn't a smooth, straight line. It's more like a winding mountain road with twists, turns, and occasional roadblocks. You will encounter obstacles, setbacks, and moments of self-doubt. That's perfectly normal. It's part of the process. The key is to develop resilience, to learn how to navigate those challenges and keep moving forward. Acknowledge your fears and anxieties, but don't let them paralyze you. Don't let them dictate your choices. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially when you stumble or make mistakes. Remember that growth is rarely comfortable. Surround yourself with a supportive network of friends, family, mentors, or colleagues, people who believe in you, even when you doubt yourself. Celebrate the small wins along the way. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how incremental it may seem. And most importantly, remember why you started this journey in the first place. Reconnect with your core values, your strengths, and your desired impact. Let those be your guiding lights. Stay curious. Keep learning, keep growing, keep exploring. The world needs your unique contribution. Discovering your true calling isn't about finding a magical destination. It's about embracing the journey itself. It's about aligning your inner compass, your values, your strengths, your desire to make a difference with the actions you take in the world. So where do you begin? Start small. Start today. Take just one step. And to help you with that, we've created a free, downloadable worksheet that guides you through the process of identifying your values, strengths, and desired impact. You'll find the link in the description below. It's a powerful tool to kickstart your journey of self-discovery. But that's not all. We want to hear from you. Share your thoughts, your questions, your experiences in the comments section. What resonated with you in this video? What small step are you going to take today to move closer to your true calling? Let's build a community of support and inspiration. And of course, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps others find it too. And subscribe to our channel for more content designed to help you live a more purposeful, fulfilling life. We're here to support you every step of the way. The world needs your unique gifts. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for certainty. Start exploring. Start discovering. Your true calling is waiting.